So here's the thing. Nick Riccata got big, and I go, uh-oh. Actually, there's a couple things that happened. I've actually got this out of order. Hang on a second. Let me recalibrate for a second. The Nick Riccata starts getting pretty well known off of the different court cases and stuff he's covering.
What?
Next episode, himself.
So he starts getting really big off of the Rittenhouse case, the Johnny Depp case. I realize this is not good for me. To be enemies with this guy is bad. And then I remember, oh wait, I mean, he's a lawyer, but he's a lawyer. I could just hire him. And if I hire him, he's not my enemy anymore. So I wanted to get Nick on my side, and I ended up buttering him up a little bit. Let me try to find the video here while this plays. I don't know if somebody else wants to say something. I got to find something real quick here. Hang on a second.
I feel like I need to climb into a pyramid right now.
Yeah.
Somebody send in another super chat.
Holy man.
Come on.
I'm not. No, you don't have to send another super chat. I'm not doing it for that reason. I just didn't have this prepared at all. Let me see if I can.
That's Nintendo.
We're doing it live.
Careful with copyrights.
Yeah.
Yo,
whatever.
no wonder it's so Masonic shit, man. It sounds so Masonic.
I don't care. Do I have the doll video?
The blackface doll.
That would be the one.
The blackface doll. I gotta show that because if you've never seen that episode, it's crazy.
Do you not have
his adult baby stream?
Oh, I do have the doll, so I could go get the doll. Maybe we should. I'll end with
get one of your assistants to go get the doll for you.
Yeah, that wouldn't work right now. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna have to grab the full episode and get it from there. So I had a whole episode where Nick was on the program. Okay, this was my way of trying to make sure, because I also had people, I got Clint Eastwood coming after me. I got Mersh coming after me legally. I got Mr. Burgers coming after me legally. So at the time,
he apologized.
I was really worried. This is years ago now. I was really worried about all these lawsuits coming for me, and I needed a lawyer anyway. So I wanted to butter Nick up. So I had this episode. It's called "What's in the Box" with Nick Riccata, and it was the first time I'd ever really talked to him since our whole falling out. There I am showing his blackface photo before he comes on the show.
Here he comes.
All right, here he is.
That was something that kind of went against my principles, and so I felt like the best thing to do was to come on and say, hey, that was shitty of me to do, and I shouldn't have had anything to do with it.
This is him talking about, he apologized to me for going after me like that, for talking shit, for the George Maddox buddy, defamation is only defamation if it's not true, quote, the whole thing. He's actually apologizing here. This is a great spot to jump in on.
Wow. So, and by the way, I don't know if you were watching earlier. I've said
so now we've completely won against Nick. We got him to apologize. He cucked to PodAwful. Now he's in jail. His crimes. As long as he serves a nice, healthy, I'm going to say 5-year-long sentence, then everything will be, it's water under the bridge at that
Even Steven.
Steven.
Nice girthy sentence.
Exactly the same about what I did in response to it.
So here I am lying to him, saying that I was sorry about putting out the blackface thing. I'm lying. He's telling the truth. All right. So I wanted to make it up to him. So I had created a little something special for him.
The advertisement, have you got that?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find.
Lawyers in your local toy store. As soon as the coronavirus is over, we will have blackface lawyers on sale, and I hope you'll buy one.
Which doll is the black doll? And which one is the white doll?
That one.
Which doll is the pretty doll? Which doll is the nice doll? Which doll is the bad doll?
For too long.
Which doll is the nice doll?
We've made our children choose.
And which doll is the bad doll?
Between black and white.
And why is that doll pretty?
Because she's white and you have 2 eyes.
and good and bad.
Which doll is the ugly doll? Why is that doll ugly?
Because he's black.
Which doll looks most like you?
Like me.
Yeah, which one looks like you?
And that one.
Okay.
That doll.
Never make them choose again.
George, Maddox, buddy. Defamation is only defamation if it's not true.
Wow. A message for our times, and a doll for our times. The only doll for diversity, the blackface lawyer.
Yeah, we want little black kids to feel like they can be lawyers too. And I figured Nick Riccata was the face of that. And by the way,
There he is. Shout out.
Wait.
Blast to the past.
Wait, quiet. Wait, hang on.
George, Maddox, buddy. Defamation is.
Oh, I think the battery's dying. And anyway, it really does. It really does talk. So people were mad at me for not sending that to Nick. Nick said he actually wanted it, and I was going to send it to Nick, but he never gave me the address or the okay. I wanted his kids to be playing with this. Now his kids need a doll like this. Who's watching them? Where are the Rekieta kids? This is the question we need to ask. Where are the Rekieta kids? 2 reasons. 1, we need to make sure they're okay. 2, I got to send them this doll. Okay, I'm going to need the address to send this doll. And I have inserted a little recording device in there so that we will be able to report on if Nick is actually getting better, if he's doing drugs or not. But I wanted to send this to him. Everybody was mad that I didn't, but now I'm kind of glad I didn't. So then
lawyer doll in stores soon.
Nick agreed to be my lawyer, and I paid him $1. And then once, it's like Saul Goodman. Once you pay him, he's got to be, he's got to keep everything a secret for you and all that kind of stuff. So he was my lawyer for a long time. Poor Nick.
As the legal attorney for Jesse from PodAwful, I want everyone here to sub to PodAwful on YouTube. I am the personal attorney for PodAwful, and he is Marilyn Manson's best friend. I love you, Jesse. Marilyn Manson trial is next, and Manson is Jesse's best friend. I love you, Jesse.
And that's true. Now, there's a part of me, I'm sort of 2 minds of this. Steel Toe keeps going, I watched that stream. I really watched that stream, and I started to cry. I really did. I was feeling bad about it. Of course, he says that, and then he comes back and he's got powdered donut all over his nose. He's going making fun. Like, he literally said
he did the show for an 8-ball, didn't he?
Steel Toe literally said that he was like so upset. He was crying over Nick. He couldn't believe it, and then did an entire parody stream of Nick dying. But Nick loved me like a brother, and he was my lawyer for a long time. So there is a part of me where my heartstrings are tugged by this sort of thing, where I think about Nick and I go, we tried to make it work. We tried to fix him, but he couldn't be fixed. And when you really think about it, Nick, not the greatest guy, but he did apologize for what he did. Not the greatest goon, because I hate actually keeping up with anything he's doing, and Keno Casino sort of stole him out from under us. But he tried. Unlike any other goon, he actually listened to PodAwful advice. Unlike Aaron, unlike Mersh, unlike anybody else I've ever talked to, he listened to what I said, and he did try.